Exquisite. Where in Equestria did you find the inspiration?
Oh, I modeled them after the adventures of Shadows.
They're perfect. What are you doing?
Oh, just making some minor adjustments. There! Now it's perfect. Hey guys! How's it? Bust up your dress thingy.
Nothing we can't fix in a stitch. What are you doing in Canterlot? I've heard that the Wonderbolts will be kicking things off with an aerial display.
You heard right.
Who was called in to be the backup flyer in case a Wonderbolt can't perform.
Oh, don't be so modest. Out of all the reserves,
Food at the dinner tonight. Speaking of the dinner, you're still coming, right?
Heavens, yes! A chance to dress up. It's been a mistake. I ordered dragon cut stones, and these are hoof polished.
I'm sorry.
Oh, of course you don't. Your job is so difficult. Honestly, oh yes, and I very much appreciate it. But if there was any way you could squeeze in one more little delivery...
I'll see what I can do.
Rarity, you could sweet talk a filly out of candy.
From the new collection, of course.
Grab some grub!
One of my favorite Stylian colognes.
Mine as well. It's masculine and yet soft, with the barest hint. A gentle pony with fabulous taste in colognes and scarves.
It's Wind Rider! On.
Well, that was a long time ago. Honestly, I can't believe I still hold the record.
Wind Rider! I'm nowhere near as good as you. I mean, I'm fast, but I don't have the endurance to go long distances.
Well, it's nice to meet you, fillies.
Not as nice as it is to meet you, sir.
Formation tomorrow.
Really? That's incredible! So boring.
I don't suppose I could keep you company.
You could! They always let friends and family come watch.
No. It's almost impossible to get stains out of silk. But not to worry. Thanks for inviting me. Ooh, you're staying in the East Tower? Those rooms have the best view of Canterlot.
Talking to you right now.
You'd be talking to me. Rainbow Dash, Spitfire's mom sent to... In the meantime, we need you to fly in her place.
Like, in the actual show? Best thing ever! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I'm gonna get to fly with Wind
A friend or family?
Family. My daughter's a Wonderbolt. But I don't see her up there. Do you know Spitfire?
She went home to take care of you.
I didn't send a note.
That's so strange.
Stormy Flare?
Only have sent Spitfire a fake note?
Who would do such a thing?
Some pony who wanted her out of the show.
Me? And you did say you would do anything to fly with Wind Rider. Yeah, but I didn't mean anything. At midnight, having this totally amazing dream. There I was at the arena, flying with Wind Rider and the Wonderbolts. She's suspended.
Rainbow Dash, if you can prove that some pony else is behind Spitfire's Disney's house, and try to find Spitfire and bring her back. I'll have to warn you. If you sent that letter...
I understand. But how am I gonna prove I didn't send a letter that I didn't send?
Ange.
Yeah, what's with the getup?
Obviously, I am channeling Shadow Spade through these... We had a long road ahead of us, Rainbow Dash and I. There I was, surveying the crime scene, and fire got. These looked like Dash was getting antsy, but I had faith I could clear her name and find the real culprit.
What are you doing?
Focused, driven, 100% in the... Ooh! The damask pattern on the...
Out of the Wonderbolts unless we solve this thing.
I know, Rainbow. And I'm on this case like a charm on a bracelet. I just have a few questions for you. And I'm sure once we get some things cleared up...
We were supposed to.
A likely story.
I'm telling you, we were there all night, and no one went in or out of that hall.
Fires. So the only other pony who had access to that wing was you.
Perhaps I should take it from here? You castle guards have...
Counted all 345 bolts in the ceiling tiles 293 times.
And of course, being a castle guard can be thankless.
We don't get a lot of recognition for what we do.
Except for last night when some pony was nice enough to leave a cake for us.
The cake decorated with buttercream rosettes?
It was.
Ugh! Who cares how it was decorated?
Rainbow Dash was questioning.
Even I think I'm guilty at this point. I really did want to fly in that show. What if I wrote that note when I was asleep?
Bakery and Canterlot that makes a chocolate cherry cake with custard filling and buttercream frosting rosettes, and that's cinnamon buttercream frosting rosettes in town.
Oh, you travel in the right circles. We're the only chocolate cherry custard. I can't even say.
Why? Because it was some pony famous?
Most of her face, but I do remember she had a really deep, raspy voice.
What do you mean?
Have I got a story for you? The pony who bought the cake threw a big fit when she accidentally got chocolate ganache.
You don't say.
I can't believe you're talking fashion at a time like this.
Rainbow, don't panic. No, you're not. Come on. Had all my ducks in a row, except one. She was not going to like it, but there was only one way.
We looked everywhere, but Spitfire wasn't at her mom's house. Where could she be?
That pony was none other than... Wind Rider!
Wind Rider framing me. He's a living legend for Pony's sake.
All the evidence points to him. Let me explain. I never believed you would send Spitfire away. And when we found the rainbow hairs in Spitfire's room, and look at the ends, it's a straight line. They were clearly cut with shears, which means some pony planted it to Ryder's cologne of choice. Then, in the castle hallway, I noticed some of the damask curtains fell out.
Juniper Phoenix is a very popular fragrance, and any pony could have moved those curtains.
Precisely why I brought them cake. A cake that was ordered by a girl pony with a raspy voice. In a knot, instead of its usual loose slip knot. And why is that? Is it to hide? Just admit it. You're as guilty of framing Rainbow Dash as you are of ruining that ivory scarf.
You really, really wanted it?
No. It was because he was afraid that you would break his long, the polite but disingenuous laugh you make when you want to seem happy, but really, you're not.
I thought if I could get Rainbow...
Thought you were the coolest Wonderbolt ever, until now.
I did what I had to do to protect my record.
Which reminds me, where is Spitfire?
I sent her the letter pretending to be Stormy Flare. I told her I'd peg a side...
Possible to find in spring.
The Crystal Mountains are too far for any pony to make it there and back before the Royal Garden opening. Make it in time.
Then there's no time to lose!
Spitfire, you're back! I can't believe you made it!
Doubt you. And I'm sorry I doubted you. But why didn't you tell me what you were doing?
Well, I didn't want to get your hopes up.
Some friend, huh?
Actually, you're quite a good friend. You went to get Spitfire, even though it meant you couldn't fly today.
What? You can't do this to me. I'm one of the greatest wonderbolts there ever was.
Not anymore.
So, would you like to fly with us?
Would I?
That's nice, dear.
Oh, did I say that out loud?